Hey, what's going on? It's B- here. So in this video, I'm going to show you a way to create original moves with your crew. Alright, so for b-boying, we have this concept called biting. Obviously, you know what it is, but you know what? It's a very, very funny concept. So what do I mean by this? Well, in other things like sports or even business, marketing, or even technology, people build on top of existing foundations. We take something that's been created by other people, we keep on doing it, and we get so good at it, we create something that's better. But in b-boying, we don't really do this, at least not in public, because we're scared that people are going to call us biters. Okay, so we can actually take this concept and work together within our crew to create original moves. Now this is something I originally learned from StyleJack from the Last for One crew, and it's become something that's really beneficial to me, and this is what I mean. You want to play the mimic game. Now how this game works is you want to get your crew together, maybe 4 or 5 people, not any more than that if you have a big crew because it gets a little bit messy. But you want to get your crew together and you want to create a small cipher. Now what you want to do from here is you want to get someone to go in to do one of their moves that they've made up, something original they want to, and this is where it gets tricky. The person will do the move, just that single one move, and then they'll let the next person go in. Now this next person will do that move in their own way or make their own interpretation of it and see what moves they can basically transition into. Now this is really profound and really interesting. Once you start doing this, people start creating all these different original transitions and original moves. The way it works is that our muscle memory is not used to this original transition from the original or from the very first person who went in. In other words, your body is not used to that new movement, so all it can do is create something that it's never done before. After the second person is finished, the third person will go in to either play onto the existing move that the very first person has created, or they can take the move that the second person has created and go from that point on. I hope this is making sense, but you really have to actually try it to see how it works. But for extra points, you can actually videotape it and look at the playback, and you'll actually get a bunch of new ideas from watching the footage. Okay, so go ahead, try it out, get your crew together, and don't worry about this biting, it's all within the crew anyways. Now do that, watch the footage, I'm sure you'll get a lot of new concepts and new moves out of it. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to come to my website to check out the b-boy concept workshop I did. In this workshop, I talk about concepts like how do you create original moves and the techniques for training to double your improvement. And lastly, how do you keep on getting better and stay motivated. So check it out. This is B- with the Now Never crew. I'll see you there.